The Forgotten Roar, Simba's journey to rediscover his voice. The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the Pride Lands in hues of gold and crimson. But beneath the beauty, a silence lingered, a silence that hadn't always been there. Once, the roar of Simba, the great Lion King, echoed across the savannah, a symbol of strength and unity. But now, the animals whispered of a forgotten roar, a mystery that threatened the very heart of the Pride Lands. What had happened to the king's voice? And could it ever be restored? Simba sat atop Pride Rock, his mane shimmering in the fading light. But his eyes were heavy with worry. For weeks he had tried to roar, to call his kingdom to order, but no sound came. The animals were growing restless, and the hyenas, always lurking in the shadows, began to stir. Without the king's roar, the balance of the Pride Lands was at risk. One evening, as Simba gazed at the stars, Rafiki, the wise baboon, appeared. "A king's roar is not just in his throat, Simba," Rafiki said, tapping his chest. "It is in his heart. To find it, you must remember who you are." Simba, confused but determined, set off on a journey. Along the way, he met Timon and Pumbaa, who reminded him of the carefree days of Hakuna Matata. But Simba realized that being king meant more than avoiding problems. It meant facing them. Next, he visited Nala, who reminded him of his courage and the love he had for his family and kingdom. Finally, Simba climbed to the peak of a distant mountain, where he encountered the spirit of Mufasa in the clouds. "Remember, Simba," Mufasa's voice boomed, "a true king's strength comes from his responsibility to others. Your roar is not just for you. It is for everyone who depends on you." Simba returned to Pride Rock, his heart swelling with purpose. As the hyenas began to encroach on the Pride Lands, Simba stood tall, his eyes blazing with determination. He took a deep breath, and this time his roar erupted, a thunderous, powerful sound that shook the earth. The animals rallied behind him, and the hyenas fled in fear. Simba looked out over his kingdom, now restored to harmony. Rafiki appeared beside him, smiling. "You see, Simba," he said, "a true leader's strength comes not from their voice alone, but from their heart. When you lead with love, courage, and responsibility, your roar will always be heard." And so the Pride Lands thrived once more, a reminder that true power lies not in what we say, but in what we do for others. Remember, your roar is not just for you. It's for everyone who believes in you. Subscribe for more inspiring stories.